Hello, welcome to day one of our 5 day challenge. I'm Roz Walker, better known as your home business coach, and I'm looking forward to going through the next 5 days with you. Well, to start with, today we're going to talk about how our thoughts can make the difference between whether or not we are successful in our home business or not. Everything we do begins with a thought. What we are to become, we are now becoming. What we believe, what we say to ourselves, what we think about ourselves, all of that shapes who we are and who we will become. A very wise man once said, as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. So you can see our thoughts are very important in shaping our actions and who we become. So tell me, what do you think about yourself? What does your self-talk sound like? No one hearing, no one around you. What's going on inside your head when you think about yourself or your abilities or the things that you're able to do? Do you feel you have the confidence to succeed in your home business? Well, one way to find out, tell me this. Let's say you have a potential customer. You call them up and you're talking to them, you're selling your business, you're giving them all the information, all the benefits of why it could help them, and they turn you down. What immediately comes to mind? Are you demeaning yourself? Oh, I don't have the right skills, or I don't have the right personality for sales, or is it maybe the marketing system? Oh, this company didn't give me the right marketing system. They don't have the right plan, the right training that I can tap into. What is that self-talk? What does it sound like? What comes to mind first? Do you think, I don't think this business is right for me? Or are you thinking, I just don't have the personality for sales, let me find another company? That will tell you a lot. If you were to take a notepad and go to a blank page on that notepad and draw a line down the middle, and on one side, keep track of all the negative self-talk, and on the other side, keep track of all the positive self-talk, at the end of the day, which side would be longer? That's important because we need to know, what are we telling ourselves? Are you saying things to yourself that you would not allow anyone else to say to you, or you'd be humiliated or shocked if someone said it out loud? Well, we don't need to say it to ourselves then, because what we think about is what we eventually become. Our actions are formulated by what we think. So if you're telling yourself things that are not building you up, then your actions that follow those thoughts are not going to build you up either. And then those actions that you're taking are not going to help your business to succeed because they're not in a positive framework. Do you really see yourself as a successful business leader? I hope so. Do you already have a detailed picture in your mind of what your business is going to look like when you reach your goal? How much income you're going to have, and how many reps you're going to sponsor, or how many customers you're going to have? Do you have that vision in your head? Do you see how much time you're devoting each day to the work that you need to do, and even how you're going to relax and enjoy the benefits and the profits of your business? Do you see that in your mind? Well, if you want to sponsor more consultants or more reps or bring in more customers, your success doesn't begin with taking more action, such as passing out more flyers or giving more presentations. Your success is going to begin with your thoughts, what you think about yourself. You have to see yourself as a leader first and believe that you are that leader first. Talk about yourself as a star recruiter, and then talk with confidence and self-assurance. So to get you started in thinking your way to success, I'm going to ask you to do some self-work here. Here's our first challenge, and I have two for you. The first challenge is, get that notebook out that I talked about. Draw that line down the center of a blank page, and I want you to keep track for one full day of what's going on in your head, what you're saying about yourself to yourself, whether you say it out loud or whether you just think it. On one side of that page, I want you to write down all the negative things that come to mind or that you say about yourself. On the other side, keep track of the positive things that you say. And at the end of the day, look at those two lists and tell yourself which one is longer. Look at that. Now, I don't want to just leave you there with that, because some of you may come away at the end of the day and have the long list on the negative side. I don't want to leave you there with just that. What I want you to do is, if you have a tendency to think more negatively about yourself or your abilities, instance, if you're saying, I don't get this training, then add to the end of that statement, yet. I haven't sponsored one rep yet. I haven't built up any income from this business yet. See, that word yet is putting a positive spin on it so that maybe you haven't done it now, but there is hope, there is possibility. As you develop yourself, as you learn more, you will be able to succeed. So start that process. That's your first challenge. Now, your second challenge is going to help you out even further. I want you to write down and post inspirational quotes, passages, scriptures, whatever you find that will motivate you. Get those quotes, write them down, post them in areas where you'll see them, maybe in your bathroom mirror, and so you can read them out loud every morning and every evening. Post them in your car, post them in your bedroom, wherever you need to so you can see it. In addition, you may know of some very great motivational CDs that you can plug into your car CD player or in your home so that you're constantly being filled with positive self-talk. That's your first two challenges for day one, and this will give you a great jump start in thinking your way to success. I really hope you take me up on these challenges and do the work because that will make a difference in your success in your home business. Now, I invite you to join me on day two where we're going to talk about creating your brand. I'll see you then.